So the last thing you're going to have to be able to do to be prepared for the quiz at the end of this week is approximate square cube roots, which is very similar to approximating square roots. On the right here, the perfect triples, also known as perfect cubes. If I know those, I'm going to be able to know um, where a number compares if it is cube rooted compared to other numbers. So, for example, if I want to know the cube root of 64 in the table on the right, we know that 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 ends up being 64. Um, so we know that the cube root of 64 is 4, so it's going to be less than something maybe like 4.22. And we can obviously grab our calculator, type in 64, hit the cube root button if we have a phone calculator or something like that, and confirm that answer as well. So what that's going to look like in Khan Academy, cube root of 64. Um, I think I'm able to draw real quick, but I got to hide me. Uh, so cube root of 64 ends up being 4. I know that's smaller than 4.2 repeating. The square root of 19 is really, really close to the square root of 16. Square root of 16 is going to be 4. So I know it's going to be bigger than that, but I'm pretty sure it's smaller than the 4.22. And then just to really confirm that I'm correct, I'm going to pull up my calculator real quick. I'm going to kind of split screen it a little bit. I want to know the square root of 19, so I'm going to type 19 in, hit the square root button. It's 4.35, 4.35-ish, or 4.36 is a little bit bigger. And I now know those are in the correct order. We'll do one more just to really help you out here. The square negative root of 8. So that's not cube rate, it's square root. So we're going to type in 8, and we want to square root it. That's 2.82. So if I put a negative in front, it would be negative 2.82. So I'm asking myself, is negative 2.82 closer to negative 2.90 or negative 2.80? And ultimately, point K, I know it's way below negative 2.95. I'm going to be a little closer to negative 2.80 with it. So K ends up being the correct answer. Hope that helps so you can give this Khan Academy a try and do a nice job with it and be fully prepared for the quiz at the end of the week.